It is your girl, Street Poet. How y'all doing this morning? Go ahead and tap in. How y'all doing this morning, man? I tell you what, it's a good day to have yourself a good day. It's a good day to be in good spirits. It's a good day to have a smile on your face. It's a good day to be productive. It's a good day to be appreciative. It's a good day, you know what I'm saying, to get up and understand that it's somebody that wasn't afforded the same opportunity. It's somebody this morning that wasn't able, you know what I mean, to enjoy this day, to have this opportunity, you know, that we got right now. So, you know what I'm saying, just first waking up and saying, you know, I'm just appreciative, just being able to be here this morning, you know what I mean, being able to experience whatever it is that this day have to offer. How y'all doing this morning? I want y'all to go ahead and tap in. As you tap in, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to say good morning to me first, and after you say good morning to me, I need you to let me know where you're viewing me from so that I can shout out some of you guys' areas. How y'all doing, man? I got my TikTok going on over here. I got my IG going on over here, or vice versa. Got IG over here, TikTok over here, however it go. Y'all know my goal is to get 40 badges on IG and 500K over here on TikTok. How y'all doing this morning? Tap in. I see Jersey this morning. I see Columbia. I see Mississippi here this morning. I see Trenton, New Jersey. How y'all doing in New York? I see you guys this morning. Philly is checking in. Toronto checking in. How y'all doing this morning? I see y'all, man. Y'all pulling up. What up, Baltimore? I see Kansas tapping in. I see Miami, Florida, Ohio, Seattle, Los Angeles, and also Germany is checking in. Minnesota is here this morning. How y'all doing, Texas? How y'all doing? South Carolina, California is here as well. Tennessee is here. Baltimore is here. One thing that I wanted to talk about this morning real quick, though, and I ain't gonna be funny and I ain't gonna hold you a long time, but I'm definitely gonna put it out there on the table because a lot of y'all keep coming to me and y'all keep asking me the same thing about why. Well, coach, I'm trying this, I'm trying that, I'm trying to see how I can do this, I'm trying to see how I can do that, but then you're complaining about one thing but not doing anything about any of the any things that you're complaining about. Hello, somebody. I'm just gonna wait on y'all to go ahead and send me some love, because some of y'all got them people in y'all family as well. You complaining about everything that's going on and going wrong in your life, but you're doing absolutely nothing about it. You're not making any type of changes about what it is that you're complaining about. So you just sitting over there going back and forth every day in, day out, over there miserable. Let's just be real. And if you know for a fact that that's been you, or those are the type of relationships that you've been dealing with people that's close to you, do me a favor real quick. I need for you to say ouch and send a gift, say ouch and send a badge real quick. At the end of the day, you got to understand that you owe this to yourself. You owe it to yourself, because I'm going to tell you right now what I see on the day. You got to understand that you owe this to yourself. You owe it to yourself, because I'm going to tell you right now what I see on a regular basis. What I see on a regular basis, Bo, and it's a fact. It really and truly is. What I see on a regular basis is this right here. A bunch of people like to do this, like to complain about their life, like to complain about their situation, like to complain about their relationships and everything else. But then when you start telling them that if you don't like the situation that you're in, if you don't like the environment that you're in, if you don't feel like you're being satisfied in that relationship, in that situationship, in that jobship, in that churchship, then you owe it to yourself for you to snip. You owe it to yourself for you to detach yourself from anything that's not beneficial to you and your growth and development. The first thing that they want to do is get mad. Now you getting mad. Now you don't want coaching no more. Now you don't want the therapist no more. Now you don't want the church no more. Anytime somebody start telling you, you know what I'm saying, the truth about the situation, which is you have a divine right of choice. And I feel like I harp on that. I feel like I say that every single video. And I say it so much is because people are continuing to do what? Give up their power. Yeah, you might well take the notes, baby. Yeah. Every single chance they get. Every single chance they get. What they do, give up their power, coach. That's what I did today. The moment that I text back, I gave up my power. The moment that, let's just be real. The moment that I text back, the moment that I call back, the moment that I responded to the email, I responded to the negativity, the moment that I gave those folks my attention, I gave them my ear, that was the moment that I did what? I gave up my power. You got to understand that there are some people people out here, their main goal, their main mission in life is to make you miserable. Hello, somebody. I know it seemed like, well, why would somebody be like that, coach? Why do you say that? All you got to do is look at the folks that's around you. As long as you down bad, they okay. As long as you struggling in life, they okay. As long as you ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out of, oh, baby, they okay. But the moment that you start winning in life, the moment that you start succeeding in any area of your life, then what? There go the drama. They go to chaos. They go to back and forth. Now, all of a sudden, everybody got a problem with you. Everybody looking at you like you done did this, that, and the third. At the end of the day, you got to understand that folk don't have no problem with you until you start winning. And I'm going to break it down a little bit further than that. Because I want you to understand how important it is for you to genuinely show up for yourself and know who you are and where you stand in life so that people will not continue to play with you. Because folks are going to play with you for what? For as long as you allow it. Yeah, they're going to do it. How long, coach? For as long as you allow it. As long as you put up with it. As long as you make excuses for it. Oh, wait a minute. Hold up, coach. Why would you say that? You know that's going to mess some folks up. That's going to mess some folks up. Yeah, for as long as you allow it. For as long as you allow it. For as long as you tolerate it. For as long as you allow them to disrespect you and still have access to you, to disrespect you and still reap the benefits of you, still disrespect you and still stay connected to you in any type of capacity, then you are okaying that type of behavior. If you don't like it, you need to open up your mouth. If you don't like it, you need to put your foot down. If you don't like it, you need to utilize your voice. You need to speak up. And when do you speak up, coach? Note number one is this right here. You speak up as soon as it happens. Yeah, as soon as it happened. That right there, that was for somebody already. Yeah, I know. Yeah, as soon as it happened. Yeah, you was like, I don't want to make nobody mad and I don't want to upset the room. And if I say this right now, then I'm going to have to go back and forth with people. And if I do this and if I do that, then it's going to be some people that's going to feel a certain type of way. It's going to be this and it's going to be that. I want you to understand that those folks will be what? Okay. Them folk going to be okay. Understand that a problem not addressed will forever be a problem. If you don't open up your mouth and address that issue, that thing that makes you feel a certain type of way, if you don't address it right there when it happened, then you are telling people that it's okay for them to treat you that way, that it's okay for them to disrespect you that way, that it's okay for them to deal with you 1 foot in, 1 foot out, whenever it is beneficial to them, whenever they're gaining something from it. If you don't open up your mouth, then you're condoning that type of behavior. When do you address the problem? You address it right when it happened. No, baby, we ain't talking about this later on. We ain't talking about it tomorrow. We gonna talk about this here problem and we gonna talk about it right now, today. That's right. The old folk used to say back in the day, if you disrespect me right here, I'm addressing it right here. I'm gonna handle you right here. And the reason why they were that way was because they know how comfortable folk get with the disrespect. Oh yeah, okay, I'm gonna hold on. I know some of y'all running to get y'all. I know some of y'all running to get y'all ink pens. I know how I go down over here. I know some of y'all like, hold up, man. What's she talking about today? I'm talking about that you owe this to yourself. You owe this to yourself. If you don't speak up for yourself, who's going to speak up for you? If you don't hold folk accountable for the way that they behave in your life, then who's going to do it? If you don't put your foot down in your life, then who's going to do it? This is not something that somebody else can do. This is not something that somebody else can jump in, defend, because the moment that right there starts happening, that's when you start causing drama in other folk life, because now they got to speak up for you. So now it's just like snowball effect, when all you got to do is utilize your right to you. Yeah, I'm going to use my voice, baby. I got a divine right of choice, and I don't like how you treating me. I don't like what you saying to me. I don't like this and I don't like that. So guess what? If I don't like that about a situation, if I'm upset about a situation, I don't care what nobody say. I'm going to address that issue right then and right there. And why do you address it right then and right there? Because if you don't, then you're teaching them that it's okay for them to treat you that way. Yeah. And here you are walking around complaining. Here you are walking around complaining about it, ain't doing nothing about it. Here you are upset and unfulfilled, but guess what? Ain't doing nothing about it. Here you are over there unsatisfied, and guess what? Ain't doing nothing about it. You over there unhappy and doing what? Ain't doing nothing about it. You already know that it's not beneficial to you, your growth, your development. Yeah, but you ain't gonna do nothing about it. While I ain't gonna do nothing about it because I'm trying to make sure everybody else is okay. What I'm trying to tell you is if you continue continue to sacrifice yourself, if you continue to bend over backwards for folk, if you continue to pour into cups, if you continue to give to the ungrateful, do go outside your way for the unappreciative, understand that guess what? You're teaching them that you are pushover, that you're weak-minded, that you're gullible, that you don't have any standards in your life. That's what you're teaching them. You gotta open up your mouth and speak up for yourself. Yeah, you ain't finna talk to me crazy. You ain't gonna talk to me crazy. You ain't gonna treat me crazy. You ain't gonna walk me like no dog. None of that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You will not pick and play in my life. You might pick and play in some folks' life, but you won't pick and play in mine. Understand that. I'm gonna say it one more time for the folks in the back, because see, some of y'all been torturing yourselves with this type of conversation on and on and on for months, and some of y'all for years. I wanna go, but I don't know how. I wanna let it go, but I don't know how. I'm trying to do this, but I don't know how. All it takes is for you to make a decision within yourself to say that I deserve something bigger. I deserve something better. I deserve to be happy. I deserve to have joy. All it takes for you is for you to know that you deserve more. Yeah, you waiting on some magical potion to fall out the sky. You waiting on something something big to happen. And the truth of the matter is, baby, you don't understand how big it is for you to finally put your foot down. You don't know how life-changing it really is for you to put your foot down. You don't know how you about to fix this whole entire situation by simply changing your mind, by focusing on yourself. Understand, if you want to piss anybody off, you don't piss them off by trying to exchange that negative energy. You don't piss them off by trying to get your lick back. You don't piss them off by going over there and lowering your standards. Understand that in exchanging that negativity, if you really want to get your lick back, focus on yourself. Folk hate that. That's a red EP note right there. I see the gifts coming. I see the gifts coming. Y'all send me some badges over here. Oh yeah, baby. Y'all, I know you was just about to send that message. Don't do it. You was about to reply to that email. Don't do it. You were about to pick up that phone and go ahead and argue for the next 4 hours. Don't do it. You was over there about to explain yourself to folk that really ain't interested and already committed to not understanding you and already committed to making you the villain or making you the bad guy in the story. Guess what, baby? Don't do it. We ain't in the business of doing what? I ain't clearing up no rumors. I ain't making it make sense to you. I don't care. I could care less how you feel about it, your mom and them feel about it, your best friends over there feel about it. That's all on y'all. Keep you in that negative energy. Keep that over there, because what I'm not gonna do, I'm not being no people pleaser, not in this season. I want you to understand, I'm not being nobody's people pleaser in this here season. I'm not gonna do it. You're gonna have to go get you somebody else, because I've spent majority of my life catering to other folk. I spent majority of my life bending over backwards for other folk. I done spent majority of my life being everybody else's shoulder to cry on. Understand that. Being everybody's listening ear. Understand that. Being everybody's friend, everybody's go-to person, everybody's confidant, everybody's comforter. And then when it's my turn, guess what? I gotta pick myself up. I gotta dust myself off. I gotta figure it out. I gotta stay strong and keep the faith. Understand that. So guess what? Now that I'm in my winning season, and I'm gonna wait on y'all to put that in my comment section, baby. What season are we in? Winning season. Yeah, baby, you gonna win. You gonna win, but you gonna have to flip that mental switch. You in a season of win right now, but you gonna have to declare it over your life. You in winning season right now, but you gonna have to understand that in order for you to win, you gonna have to cut ties with some folk. You gonna have to walk away from some folk. You gonna have to separate yourself from some situations that's not beneficial to you and your growth and development. You gotta understand that you ain't gonna be able to win carrying that same garbage. You ain't gonna be able to win being connected to those negative folks, those negative Nancy's, those Debbie Doubters, those pity party patties, those folks that's already comfortable living over there and dancing with those demons and dealing with those generational curses. You gotta wake up and show up for yourself in your own life. And when you show up, you gotta show up with the mentality of, I am the curse breaker of this family. That's a fact. Almost got me tongue-tied. He ain't want me to say that part. Ain't want me to let that part out there. Ain't want me to let that part out there right there, boy. Caught my tongue up, huh? Yeah, we had to get that thing on up out of there. Go ahead, double tap. I see the gifts coming. Y'all send me some badges, IG. Let you be real about it. Sometimes you gotta wake up and look at yourself and you gotta declare, baby, I am the generational curse breaker. Understand that I'm the generational curse breaker. When folk ask, what you got going on? I'm breaking curses. Hello, somebody. That what you doing? Breaking curses today. That's what I'm doing. Understand that I'm showing up different, speaking different, behaving different, aligning my life for the life that I'm manifesting. I'm not even the same person I used to be yesterday, baby. I'm a brand new thing today. Understand that what you do every single day is a brand new day for me to do it all over, baby. Understand that it's my winning season and I am the generational curse breaker. So I want you to understand that when you approaching me, you better do it with caution. Yeah. Come on now, let's be real. You got to approach me with caution. You're gonna have to, yeah, some of y'all gonna get it and some of y'all not. Some of y'all got it already and you running up and down your hallway right now and you screaming glory. Some of y'all right now, y'all trying to brush y'all teeth as fast as y'all can and y'all got the phone propped up against the bathroom mirror. Some of y'all right now got it up against the countertop because you trying to scramble them eggs and you trying to listen to the video at the same time because you hear something in that you know for a fact that's you. You know what? I could be further, coach. You're absolutely right. If I show up different, I could get some different results. If I show up and I'm actually committed to the commitments that I'm making to myself, then I could actually see some results. Because note number 2 is the question that I want you to walk away from this live and I want you to ask yourself, are you showing up committed? Yo, that's a no. That's a note. That's a note. These notes right here ain't gonna be like your normal notes. I'm asking questions today. Don't follow me if you don't want help. Don't follow me if you don't want to do no work. Don't come over here and get this free coaching from me, these notes from me, if you know for a fact that you ain't gonna do the homework, baby. Y'all think I'm gonna do all this reading, all this fasting, all this praying, and do all this studying, and y'all just gonna come on and get the videos? No, that ain't how this here work. If you want change in your life, you gotta create it. You want something different in your life, you gotta create it. I'm giving it to you for free. All you gotta do is send a gift or send a badge. I'm putting it out here. You gotta take the notes and apply them to your life. And the question that I want you to write it down different today. I ain't gonna just give you the answers this morning. Now you're gonna have to work for something. Understand that if you ain't watched my video I posted up this morning, I tried to let y'all know before y'all got here that I wasn't playing with y'all no more. We about to go into a whole nother boot camp and they don't even know it. I'm about to, I am. I'm gonna end this year with a one that they ain't gonna be able to believe. Understand that. So if you ain't in my Patreon, if you're not a part of my mental health support group, baby, you're doing yourself a disservice. Understand that question number 1, I want you to ask yourself this right here. Are you showing up committed? I don't want to know. That's that. You need to be open and you need to be honest with yourself, because a lot of times y'all are not getting the results that you want because you're not committed. What you say, coach? A lot of times you're not getting the results that you want out of your life because you're not showing up committed. I seen somebody say, explain. Let me break it down to you. You say one thing, but you do another. That's the smallest way. That's the simplest way that I can put it out there to you. She said explain, so I'm giving it to her. You say one thing, then you go and do another. You say I'm gonna start reading, but then you make excuses for why you can't read. You say you're gonna start fasting and you're gonna start praying, but then you make excuses for why you can't fast and you can't pray. You say that you need to learn how to meditate, you need to learn how to ground yourself, but you won't pick up a book, you won't do anything to find out how to get that done. Understand that you say you want to meditate, but every time I meditate I just go to sleep. Understand that understand that sometimes you're gonna go to sleep, but you keep doing it until you stay awake. You keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it until you get on board with it. Understand that. That's the thing. You got to get to a place in your life where you're committed to the commitment. Why? If you say that this is what you're going to do and this is how you're going to live and this is what you want your life to look like, then you owe it to yourself to do the work that is required to create that life. I'm going to say that one more time because the first note, the note that I gave y'all, the question that I gave y'all is, are you showing up committed? That's the question that you need to ask yourself. You come into coaching and you complaining about, well, I don't know, and sometimes I feel like this ain't working, and sometimes I feel like this and I feel like that, but are you doing the work? Are you doing the work? Are you really committed? Or are you just saying that this is a life that I want to live and then thinking that overnight everything is just going to change for you? Are you saying that this is what I want out of life and then thinking overnight then everything is going to change for you? Are you saying that I want this peace but then thinking that overnight that peace is just going to find its way over to you? Do you think that you saying that I want joy and I want to heal, do you think that those things are just going to just fall over in your lap? No, all of those things are things that you have to create in your life. And I'm not blaming anybody, because to be honest with you, nobody ever came and told us these things. Nobody ever told us that we had to create peace. Nobody ever told us that we had to create our joy. Nobody ever told us that we need to purge our environments. These are things that nobody ever told us. They just made it seem like it was so easy. They just made it seem like it'll happen. They just said that if I make it to the front row of the church and they say if anybody want to get saved, then I can just get over there and I can get saved and my life is going to change. But that's not it. That's not it. And I know you didn't know because I was lost with you. That's not it. That's just the starting point. That's just the starting point. If you want peace, you got to create it in your own life. You got to be intentional about the life that you want. You don't stay connected to drama or discord when you know you want peace. You don't stay in a stuck, stagnant relationship where you're constantly on an emotional roller coaster when you want peace. You don't stay connected to people, whether it's a friendship, a jobship, a churchship, a situationship, or a relationship that does not provide you with a level of peace. If you say you want peace in your life, you gotta be willing to give up some stuff. You gotta give up some stuff to get what you want. You gotta make some sacrifices to get what you want. I ain't finished because I'm about to go to my next question. I'm about to go to my next question. Good morning, Dessa. I see you this morning. Good morning, PM. Good morning, Heather Smith. I see you this morning. Glow. I see you, gorgeous Glow. How y'all doing this morning? I got more notes for you, though. I see y'all over here. TikTok, y'all are not playing with me this morning. I see y'all double tapping. We go ahead and get us on up to 200K real quick. Go ahead and double tap on the screen. You got to understand that you're going to have to give up some stuff. You're going to have to give up some stuff, and that's where everybody struggle at, because we want to finish with the same people that we started with, and that's not the reality of it. And I know that we've been lied to, we've been bamboozled, we've been hoodwinked all these years thinking that, yeah, you got to be loyal to the people that started with you. If they was in the trenches with you, if they was in the gutter with you, if they was down bad with you, then you owe it to them to take them to the finish line. And the truth of the matter is, I want you to dismantle that. I want you to let that type of thinking go. I want you to understand that everybody is responsible for themselves. Know that it's okay for you to be a good person. It's okay for you to be a giver. It's okay for you to be the person that want to plant these positive seeds. But at the end of the day, when you start to see that you're throwing your pearl to the swine, okay, all right, then hold on. I'm holding on. Hold on. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna hold on. Yeah, because when I put that part out there, I seen some church people about to dance. I seen some church people about to dance. Let me wipe my sweat a little bit. I seen some church folk about to dance. Yeah. When you see you throwing your pearl to the swine, what you trying to tell me, Coach? When you over there just planting seeds, and you see that they're already committed to not understanding you. When you see that they're already committed to the life that they're living. When you see that they're okay with the generational curses, they're okay with receiving the bare minimum, and they're okay with the life that they have, and they don't want to change. You owe it to yourself in that moment to detach yourself from that person, because at that moment, just like the older people will say, you throwing your pearls to the swine. That right there, that is throwing your pearls to the swine. You're giving them something that they keep rejecting. You're giving them something that they do not value. You're giving them something that they do not respect. You're giving them something that their mind cannot even understand. They are not even open to that perspective. They only want to deal with what they already know. They already know this, and they're comfortable in that. They're comfortable living the way that they're living. And when people are comfortable in their mess, when they're comfortable with that life, you cannot neglect yourself trying to help them. Yeah, that's a note right there. You cannot neglect yourself trying to help them. When people are comfortable living the life that they're living, you cannot neglect yourself to help them. You cannot continuously put yourself on the back burner to help them. You cannot continue to make yourself second place to make sure that you're able to help them. You cannot continue, because I want to make it make sense, to organize your day, to organize your life, to accommodate them. Understand that when you're doing that, you are stunning your own growth. What did you say, coach? You cannot continue to neglect yourself to help them when they are already committed to living with less than they deserve, already committed to receiving the bare minimum, already comfortable dancing with their demons, already accepted that this is the generational curses of their life and this is how it's going to be because this is how it's always been. When they are committed to that thinking, there's nothing that you can say or do that's going to change their mind. And the more that you stay connected to those type of individuals, you are stunning your own growth. What you're saying, you're self-sabotaging. That's what you're doing. You self-sabotaging. And it ain't nobody's fault but yours. Because a lot of times you see it and don't want to accept it. You see the disrespect, but you make excuses for it. You see that they're inconsistent, but you make excuses for it. You see that they can't reciprocate, but you make excuses for it. Oh, they like that because of this, and they like that because of that, and they talk like that because of this, and they behave like that because of that. Just because you understand the behavior does not mean that the behavior is acceptable. It does not mean that the behavior will be excused. I can understand it, but that don't mean I gotta accept it. That's a note for him, Heather. Yeah. See, yeah, that's a note right there. Somebody ran right there. I'm gonna wait on y'all. Go ahead, double tap on my screen. Send me some love. Good morning, Shaquan. Yeah. Friend, that's it right there. That's it. That's the one right there, friend. That's the one right there. That was the one. I'm sorry, y'all. That was the one right there. That was the one. I see you, PM. PM say, wait a minute. Ouch. You gotta you gotta understand. Just because you understand their behavior does not make that behavior correct. Just because you understand why they behave the way that they behave does not mean that you make excuses for it. I get it. I understand it. Now fix that. Yo, come on now. Oh yeah. Now fix that. Yeah, see them. Yeah. I get it. You wasn't hugged as a child. I get it. This is the environment that you came from. I get it. This is how you've always been treated. I get it. You got some letdowns. I get it. You got some betrayals. I get it. Some people turned their back on you. I get it. Somebody discredited you. I get it. I understand that. Yeah, I do. But you won't hurt me because they hurt you. That's a fact. What you say, coach? I get it. But you won't damage me because they damaged you. You won't treat me poorly because that's what they done. You won't talk to me crazy because that's what they done. You're gonna have to fix that. Or you're gonna have to detach from me altogether. I'm about to get on through. That's not my bond to fix. That's not my heart to repair. That's not my situation. Understand that. You will not damage me because somebody else damaged you. But the problem is, y'all want to be fixers so bad. Y'all want to be healers so bad that y'all start giving and doing and overly extending to everybody. Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go back to my note then, cause I'm a little bit ahead. I'm gonna hold that. I'm gonna pause on there. But I know some of y'all caught it, and I'm waiting on y'all. Yeah. Okay, y'all. I want to go to this. I want to go ahead and finish this thought. Can I? If y'all don't mind me going to my next thing, friend. She says I'm crying. I'm tired of giving. Baby, that's what you got to do though. Sometimes you got to get sick and tired of you. It won't work if you sick and tired of other folk. But when you get sick and tired of yourself, that's when the real change gonna come. When you start looking at yourself and holding yourself accountable, yourself responsible for the things that's going on in your life, that's when that flipper switch right there. That's when it'll go and like, you know what? If I want something different, I got to do something different. So cry all you need to cry. But when you get up off of this live video, make sure that you drying up your face and you getting it together and understanding that you still got some skin in this here game. Because as long as you got breath in your body, you better know that you still got some purpose. Hello, somebody. Come on, let's just be real about it. I want to say this. If y'all don't mind, if I could say this real quick, I just want y'all to say it, coach. I want y'all to say it. The first question that you're gonna be asking yourself is, or how are you showing up? Are you showing up committed? Are you showing up committed? Are your words matching your actions? That was the first one. I got something else. I just want to know if y'all ready. Just put we ready. They'll put we ready. Put say it, coach, we ready. Something. Just put it in there so I know. I see y'all ready. I see y'all over here. I see it going on. Y'all send me some love real quick. Double tap on that screen. I see. Oh, you say it. The next thing is right here is, are you pretending? Ooh, sis, don't get mad at me. Bro, don't get mad at me. Don't start inboxing me. Don't start acting up in my comments. Yeah, are you pretending? Are you pretending? Yeah, she said, say it, coach. Are you pretending? That's another question that I want you to ask yourself. That's the second question. Are you pretending? Friends say, woo, I see you. Want me to tell you why I say that? I want to break it down. Cause see, yeah, I like to break it down because see, that's what needs to happen. People need to start breaking stuff down so that it'll be clear. So that it'll be clear. I just want to make sure, are y'all ready for it? The thing about, are you pretending? Why do you say that, coach? Because some of y'all are pretending to be okay when you're really not okay. And if somebody was to walk up to you right now, look you directly in your face and ask you simply, are you okay? It's a lot of y'all right now will fall out in tears. It's a lot of y'all right now will break all the way down. It's a lot of y'all right now, you are barely even existing. Right now, you had to fight to get up out of bed. You had to fight to take a shower. You had to fight to eat. You don't even have an appetite because stress have taken your appetite. You don't even have a real will right now for your life. You just coasting by because stress and anxiety in life been lifing so much in your life that you just feel like it'll be better off without me. It's a lot of y'all right now that's on this video that was like, coach, I was this close. I was right there on the ledge. I'm sick and tired of this dark cloud. It's every time I take one step, I get pushed 4 steps. Every time I take 4 steps, I get pushed back 8 steps. You just don't know. But I do. But I do know. And that's why I'm here this morning. Because I'm here to tell you that you can't heal what you hide. Note number 2 is, are you pretending? Up under there in red ink, I want you to put, you can't heal what you hide. Yeah, go ahead. I see you running. I see you running. Come on now. I see you in the comment section. Appreciate that. Yeah. When it's the truth, just say ouch and send a gift. Say ouch and send a badge. Let's just be real about the situation. It's some things that's going on right now in our life that we know for a fact that we deserve more, that we deserve better. It's some things, some situations that we're going through right now in our life that we know for a fact that we deserve more, that we deserve better. We know for a fact that there's some things that we're struggling with right now in our own life. And because we're walking around with this smile on our face, because we're walking around every day, and I'm just trying to get to the end of the day, coach. I'm just trying to make it through, coach. I'm just trying to do this and trying to do that. And what I'm trying to tell you this morning is, masking it will not fix it. Creating things to be busy so that you can take your mind off of it will not fix it. Going over there and just pretending to be busy, that's not going to fix it. You're going to have to sit yourself down, understand that, and do that inner work. You're going to have to be open. You're going to have to be honest. You're going to have to be transparent with yourself to say that what I'm going through right now, I need to handle this. If this ain't good for me, I got to snip. If this is not beneficial to me, I got to snip. If this is not going to help me grow, then I got to snip. If this is not going to help me get to my next level in life, then I got to what? I got to snip. Holding on and hoarding negative feelings, holding negative energy will not fix you. That pretending to be okay ain't gonna fix you. Pretending to be cool with it ain't gonna fix you. Understand that you can do that all day long, but it ain't gonna make it right. It still ain't. You can do that all day long, but baby, it still won't make it right. Understand that. And you holding on, talking about I ain't gonna forgive him. I'm still this and I'm still that. I want you to understand that ain't affecting nobody but you. You are self-sabotaging yourself over there, talking about you holding on to the pain. They ain't concerned about the pain. If they was concerned about the pain, they would have never did it to you from the very beginning. You over there thinking that you holding on to it is going to hurt them. That ain't hurting them. That's hurting you. That ain't stopping them from doing what they doing. That's stunting your own growth. that's keeping yourself over there unhappy. You over there then tricked yourself into thinking that just because you forgive them, that you got to reconnect with them, that just because you forgive them, that you got to be back friends with them, that you got to be back in a relationship with them, that you got to be back friends or family with them. And at the end of the day, just because you forgive does not mean that I got to reconnect. Yeah, come on, let's be real. I can forgive you. I ain't got to reconnect with you. Not at all. I can forgive you and go on about my business and we can never speak again. I can forgive you and you and I understand that we cross paths and I can act like I never knew you. But I still have forgiven you. I just don't care to interact. I don't care to talk. I don't care to go have any type of conversation. It's okay. I don't care to exchange energy with you. That doesn't mean that there's beef. It doesn't mean that there's drama. It doesn't mean that there's an issue. It just means that that's no longer a part of my life. That's no longer something that I'm dealing with. That's no longer a concern of mine. Baby, when I come up off of you, I don't care who get on you. Yeah, that's a fact. That's just what it is. But the problem come in is that a lot of y'all want to let go, but hold on at the same time. And the reason why you want to let go and hold on at the same time is because you feel as though I done gave too much and I done did too much and I didn't set them up this far. And if I walk away now, then this is 20 years down the drain. If I walk away now, then that's 3-4 years down the drain. And they only got their degree because of me. They only got their car because of me. They only got that job because of me. And if I walk away right now, coach, then I'm walking away and I didn't made them a better person for somebody else. If I walk away now, coach, it's like I did all of that work for nothing. If I walk away from them right now, coach, then it's like, I'm the person that's taking a loss. But what I'm trying to tell you is this right here. Taking a loss is staying in that situation. Okay. Yeah, what you say, coach? Taking a loss is staying in that situation. That's the loss right there. When you see something that's not beneficial to you and you stay connected to it, that's a loss. When you see that they don't honor you and you stay connected, that's a loss. If you see that they don't value you, they don't hear you, they understand, and you stay connected, that right there, that's a loss. Understand, having somebody just to say that you have somebody, that's a loss. Having a warm body in your bed because you're afraid to sleep alone, baby, that's a loss. Being connected to somebody that have absolutely no respect for you, that's laying next to you and don't even halfway like you, won't even claim you, keep you stuck in the in-betweens, always straddling in the fence. And if you ask them where y'all stand or what y'all are, the first thing that they gonna let you know is you ain't mine and I'm not yours. Why? Because I want the benefits of you, but I don't want the responsibility of you. Come on. Oh, y'all made me go there. I was trying to be nice about it. I'm just trying to tell you that, baby, you're losing by staying. Okay, she said, Coach, stop. I'm sorry, baby. But they was acting like they don't be understanding what I be talking about. So I be having to break it all the way down so that they'll get it, baby. You understand? You can't heal what you hide. Walking around trying to wear that mask when you know for a fact that you broken inside. No, baby, you got to fix you. Understand that. You got to stop what you're doing in that moment and you got to take some time to work on yourself. You owe that to yourself. Stop allowing other people to come into your life and try to tell you, oh, girl, just keep moving and just keep doing this and just keep doing that. You can keep moving, you can keep doing, you can keep going, but you still gotta be real with yourself. If you hurt, say you hurt. If you upset about it, say you upset about it. If you got a problem with it, say I got a problem with it. I'm not pretending to be okay if I'm not okay. I'm not doing it. Yeah. If you ain't okay, say you ain't okay. So that everybody around you will know that you're not okay. So that everybody will understand, no, I'm not okay right now. I'm not okay right now. That understand that don't ask me for nothing because I'm not okay. Don't come to me about nothing because right now I'm not okay. Don't come tell me nothing that nobody else got going on because right now I'm not okay. What you mean by that? When you are working on your own life and focusing on your own development, you can care less about what somebody else got going on in their life. You can care less about the drama, about the chaos. When you're solely focusing on yourself and your development and what you got going on, I want you to understand that you will become so obsessed with that creating the person that you'll start to see things in yourself that you didn't even think that you had. And you will realize, baby, I got so much work over here to do within myself that I ain't got time to worry about nobody else. I got to keep my eyes on my own paper. I ain't got time to go try to figure out if they lying, if they cheating, if they doing this and if they doing that, because I got so much work that I got to do over here in my own life. Why did you say it like that, coach? Because I'm trying to get you to understand that when I say, are you showing up committed? Are you understanding what committed really means? It means that if I show up and I see that you are not in alignment with the assignment, you gotta go. I ain't talking about no regular commitment. I'm talking about committed. Put committed in the comment section. Committed. I ain't talking about no regular committed. I'm talking about committed, baby. I'm talking about committed. How committed are you to your growth and your development? How committed are you to creating peace in your life? How committed are you really with healing? How committed are you really on this self journey? How committed are you really with this evolving in your own life? How committed are you really? Because see, that's going to show. That's what's going to be there. A person that's committed, meaning baby, I'm so on board that baby, I am the ship. I'm so on board that I am the ship, baby. I'm the ship at this point. That's how on board that I am. That you can't. The only way I'm getting off of here is if the ship actually dock itself. If it come out, that's the only way that I'm getting out. Why do you say it like that, coach? Because I'm willing to detach myself from anything and anybody that's not beneficial. Understand that the disrespect is the closure. The disrespect is all that I need. You're not going to talk me till your tongue hurt. You're not finna talk me in circles. You're not finna manipulate me. You're not about to gaslight me. You're not about to project anything on me. When I see it, I know what it is. I'm not playing slow. I'm not playing crazy. I'm not playing delusional. You are who you showed me you were. Nothing more or nothing less. I'm not trying to make nothing or nobody be something that I know that they're not. I ain't doing it. I know somebody need to say ouch and send a gift. I know somebody right here need to say ouch and send a badge. Why you say that, coach? Because what I just said, I know some of y'all need to do it. Y'all need to do it. Why you say that, coach? Because see, you still holding on because you got false sense of responsibility. You feel like you owe them something. You got false sense of obligation. You don't owe them a doggone thing, but you let them get into your mind and finesse you into thinking that you are the bad guy, that you are the villain. So here you are now running after them after they hurt you. Here you are now begging them after they've done the damage to you. Here you are now looking for fault within yourself when there's a problem. It's really not even you. Here you are over there believing whatever the enemy say about you because you're thinking to yourself, why won't you pick me? I know that I'm a good person. Why won't you be loyal to me? I know that I'm a good person. Why can't we be happy together? I know that I'm a good person. I know what I'm willing to do for my person. I know how I'm willing to sacrifice for my person. I know how the links that I'm willing to go through to make sure that my person is good. I don't understand why you wouldn't pick me unless it was me. And the truth of the matter is, I just want to tell y'all what the truth is. I just want to tell y'all what the truth. Can I tell y'all the truth? If y'all put it in my comment, tell us the truth. I just want to tell y'all the truth. If y'all don't mind, can I tell y'all the truth? She said, "Come on, coach. What's the truth? What's the truth?" I see. She said, y'all want me to tell you the truth? Because I want to tell the truth. I want to tell the truth real quick." She said, "Tell us the truth." The truth of the matter is this right here. They know that you're great. They know the asset that you are to their life. They know exactly what it is that you bring to their life. A lot of people know right now that they're surviving right now off of your gifts, off of your talents. A lot of people know right now exactly what it is that you bring to the table. But you got to understand that people are going to go outside of their way. This is the way that the enemy works. He's going to go outside of his way to try to trick you into thinking that you're not who you know that you are. And the reason why he don't want you to really know who you are is because they know for a fact that if you start learning who you really are and you start really showing up committed, making your words match your action, when you get to a place in life where you're no longer pretending to be okay and you're really handling business in your life and healing broken areas, understand that rebuilding broken areas in your life, you got to understand that in that moment, what's going to happen is them telling you about you won't be, they won't be able to do that anymore. They will be able to say certain things to you, but it won't have the effect that it used to have on you. And the reason why it won't have that effect is because in that moment when you start really working on yourself, yourself and learning who you are at your true core, then people will not be able to tell you know anything about you. That's the reason why they want to keep you down bad. That's the reason why they want to keep you from focusing on yourself, because if you focus on yourself, you're going to learn that I don't deserve you. We can wrap it up right there. Yeah, we can wrap it up, right? Friends say church, baby. We can wrap it up right there. Friends, I see y'all. Absolutely. Send me some love there. Send me some love. If you know for that, that's what it is right there. You're afraid for me. You're afraid of me growing because you know the impact that it's going to have on your life. You're afraid of me knowing my full potential and living up to my full potential, and me really working on me to my core and replacing and rebuilding my life. You afraid of that. You're afraid of that. And the reason why you're afraid of it is because you are afraid of the impact that it's going to have on you. You won't be able to walk me like a dog like you used to. You won't be able to talk to me crazy like how you used to. You won't have me running after you, begging you like how I used to. You won't have me over there sending paragraph after paragraph after paragraph like I used to. Because if I really get committed, if I really stop pretending, if I really start using my voice, if I really start standing up for myself, if I really start cleaning out my environment, if I really start holding myself accountable, if I really start taking back my power, then guess what? You know that you're going to be the first to go. Yeah, that's why they fight you so hard. That's a fact though. That's why they fight you so hard. They fight you so hard because they already know that the impact that it's gonna have on them. You thinking that they don't know. You over there talking about I'm such a good woman to them. I'm such a this and such a that. I'm such a good man, and I make sure that I'm a protector and I'm a provider. And guess what? They all know that. They are not slow to that. So stop sitting over there thinking and making excuses for why these people act the way that they do and cut them folks off. Stop talking about how they hurting you and hurting your feelings and walking you like a dog and cut those folks off. That's all you got to do. The problem is you keep holding on to what's hurting you. You keep being connected to what's hurting you. You holding on, and you understand you're holding on to it and thinking that you can heal from it all at the same time. And then some of you get even crazier. You'll go over there and pray and fast and do all these things, get into every seminar, every webinar, get into every mental health support group. We'll be out here praying for you. We'll be out here going through, I'm talking about going through it to make sure that you're okay. And the moment that you get better, the moment that you get on your 2 feet, the moment that you get to a better place in your thinking, what you do? I'm waiting because I want y'all to send me some love. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. Yeah, cause when I say this, y'all probably ain't gonna send it after that. Where we at? We at 346. Go ahead, get us to 400K, y'all. Double tap on that screen. We at 346K. I need 500K. Double tap on that screen. Talking about hold up and letting the, you know what I'm saying? I just want, because when I'm gonna say this, y'all probably gonna get upset about it. I just want you to understand something. A lot of y'all over there tricking yourselves into thinking that these people that don't know who you are, don't know what you bring to the table, don't know the type of person that you are. And the truth is, these people know exactly who you are. A lot of times they see your gifts and they see your talents. They see all of the greatness all over you. They see that on you way before you do it. And that's what attracts them to you. They are attracted to the light that you have. And then they'll get over there after they get attracted to your light. They're attracted to your light in the beginning, right? Because right now this is the honeymoon stage. So now that in the very beginning, they are attracted to your light. They want to be around you. And then after they get over there, now they want to dim the light that they was attracted to. They want to make sure that nobody else come. They want to make sure that everybody else know that you ain't on the market no more, that you this and you that, all that. They want to go through all of that, but then they don't want to treat you right. They don't want to respect you. They don't want to honor you. Understand that how in the world you go through all of that to get me, go through all of that to make me cut off everybody else, go through all of that just to do me 10 times worse than I ain't nowhere in the world I told you about my pain and you put me through it again. That's why I say send me some gifts, because I already knew ain't no way I sat here and pillow talk with you about my pain and you put me back through it. The same thing again. Ain't no way. How many of y'all done been through that? Say ouch and send a gift. Ain't no way that I sat here and we done laid on this pillow and I done cried on your shoulder, cried on your chest, sniffed and snotted and cried all in your neck and told you how I was feeling, how down down bad I was and all of that. Ain't no way I done went through all of that and told you everything, and you turn right back around and did me 10 times worse. You did me 10 times worse. And the first time I was hurt by it, you understand, I was hurt by it, but the second time it really hurt because you knew better. I talked to you about it, understand? So you will go through all of that and you will start healing and developing, and you will go through all of that. Yeah, I had to get in your business because some of y'all was acting like y'all didn't know what I was talking about. So you will go through all of that with these individuals. Get into the prayer groups, get into the mental health groups, start reading, start fasting, start working on yourself, and then what will you do? Prematurely at that. You fresh, because every time y'all start healing, oh, I'm healed now, I'm healed now, then what you do? You return right back to that same environment that had you down bad, that had you sick. You, wait a minute. No, the first question, y'all know we talking about how you showing up for yourself. The first question that I asked was, are you showing up committed? Now it's making make sense, huh? Now it's making sense. What you do? As soon as you start to heal, as soon as you start to glow just a little bit, you ain't even got a full 100-watt bulb. You just got a little candlelight. Soon as you get a little bit light left back in your life, as soon as you start to pick yourself up just a little bit, as soon as you start to work on yourself just a little bit more, then guess what you do? You take your behind right on back over there to that same toxic, that same narcissistic, that same manipulative, that same broken environment that you just prayed yourself up out of, that you just fasted yourself up out of, the same place, the same environment with the same folk that had you up pacing the floor, couldn't sleep at night, couldn't eat, couldn't think, barely could even function throughout the day. And what you do, you go right back to that same broken environment. And what I'm telling you today is, sweetheart, you got to be committed. When you see something or somebody is not for you, you have got to be committed to the snip. I'm committed to cutting folks off. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If you're not good for me, you gotta go. I'm committed to it, coach. That's how committed that you gotta be. And that's the reason why I brought this video back up right here, because I've talked about how you showed up for yourself, but I didn't talk about it in this capacity. So now I'm going back because I feel like it needs to be reiterated to some of y'all, because some of y'all don't understand what I'm saying when I say you gotta be committed to the commitment. And when you say that you're gonna live a certain type of way, or you want a certain type of life, that it's your responsibility to create it. That's your job. But you go right back. And some of y'all show up carefree. Some of y'all just coasting through life. That's the thing. That's number three. The third question: are you showing up carefree? Are you showing up carefree? We just need to know, are you showing up carefree? Because see, there's a difference in between being carefree and relaxing and attracting. There's a difference in between being carefree and relaxing and attracting. There's a difference in between the two. Showing up carefree is you're just coasting through life. Understand that a casual life is full of casualties. You're going to take loss after loss after loss because you don't really care too much about anything. You just wake up and you just go with the flow. You should never want to wake up and just go with the flow. You should always wake up with the mentality of, I'm waking up to win. I'm waking up to be better. I'm waking up to grow. I'm waking up to evolve. I'm waking up, and when I get up today, I'm on a mission today. That's how you should wake up every single day of your life. A carefree life, a casual life is full of casualties. No, ma'am. When you relax and you attract, you got to understand that I'm waking up and my mentality is that I'm going to win. I'm focused on my win. I've aligned my life, my thinking, my speaking, and my behavior for the life that I want. Every single thing that I'm going to be doing from this day forward will be in alignment with what I want out of my life. So with that being said, instead of me stressing, instead of me having panic attacks, instead of me falling out on the floor, whining and crying and running to everybody, I just relax, stay focused, stay positive, stay motivated, and I just attract everything that really belongs to me. Yeah, I ain't got to run it down. It's going to come to me. All I got to do is stay in position. Yeah, there you go. Vibrate when you're vibrating higher. That's a fact. So there is a difference. Are you carefree? Are you showing up carefree? Are you showing up like it doesn't matter? Because I'm gonna tell you what's gonna happen when you show up like it doesn't matter. When people say that your life don't matter to you, they're gonna make sure it don't matter to them either. When people see that your life don't matter to you, then your life is not going to matter to them either. So when they see that you're inconsistent, when they see that you say one thing and do another, when they see that you don't show up for yourself really, or you don't show up with that passion, that aggression about yourself or your life, then guess what? That's exactly what you're about to get from them as well. You ain't consistent with you. You don't really love you. You don't really show up for you. You don't really put in any type of work really for you. So if you won't do it for you, why do you expect me to do it? If you don't take care of you that way, why would you expect for me to do it? You know what I'm saying? Why are you expecting something from me that you're not willing to do for you already? And that's the reason why I said that it's extremely important, right, for you to make sure that you are operating at 100% before you go and connect yourself with anybody. Yeah, because what you look like going over there trying to connect yourself with somebody and you barely making it yourself? What you look like already going through hell and high water in your own life, but now here you are trying to go connect yourself to somebody who's also going through things, and now you doing what? Now you over there trauma bonding with that person. You trying to, oh yeah, the only thing that y'all got to exchange, the only thing that y'all got in common is what? Trauma. The only thing that they got in common is trauma. That's all we can talk about all day is trauma. And when you know it's like that when all y'all do together is sit over there and talk about the bad times, reminisce about the bad times, talk about how bad things really are. Y'all can go for hours on hours on hours about the negativity, hours on hours about letdowns and betrayal. You could go hours on that, but the moment that one person in that group start to speak a different type of language, then guess what? Oh, you acting different. Now you being bougie. Now you doing too much. Now you think you better than everybody else. Why? Because people love it when you're down with them. Misery definitely loves company. So as long as you down bad, everybody's okay. As long as we struggling together, everybody's okay. As long as we ain't got a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out, then guess what? Everybody's okay. You do not become a threat until you start working on yourself. Yeah, you know. You don't become a problem until you start working on yourself. Nobody has an issue with you until you start working on yourself. And the only reason why it's a problem with you working on yourself is because they're concerned about the impact that it's going to have on them. It's going to impact my life, you growing. It's going to impact my life, your healing. It's going to impact my life, the way that you're changing your thought process, your speaking process, and your behavior. That's going to change my life. Because see, what I fell in love with the broken version of you. I fell in love with the version of you that did not have standards, that did not have boundaries. I fell in love with the person that you were that did not speak up for yourself. See, you was easy to control when you didn't know any better. You was easy to manipulate when you didn't know any better. It was easy for me to walk all over you when you did not know any better. How dare you try to heal on me? How dare you try to grow on me? How dare you try to do this and do that when you know for a fact that no. Because see, if I accept the fact that you're growing, that you're healing, if I accept the fact that you're no longer this person anymore, then that also means that now I got to change the way that I deal with you. And a lot of people will not accept the new you because they don't want to accept the responsibility of treating you different, of actually respecting the person that you are. That's what their problem is. You looking for fault in you and it ain't you. How they treat you is not a reflection of you. How they treat you is a reflection of the person that they are, who they are. You don't lose value because they decide that they're not going to love you. You don't lose value because they decide that they no longer want the relationship. You don't lose value because they wake up and they decide something different. You don't lose value because of other folk. You use value because of you. You set the price for who you are and what you are. So what you saying, coach, stop selling yourself short. Stop lowballing you. I'm telling you that you matter, that you are valuable, that you don't deserve to be on the clearance rack, that you deserve to be loved, that you deserve to be respected, that you deserve to be honored. That's what I'm telling you. And anything that goes against that, You have to let go. Anything or anybody that's not in alignment with that, you gotta let it go. And a lot of times y'all are afraid to let go. And I'm telling you, the moment that you really let it go and really embrace change, it's the moment that you will start to live again. You'll start to live again. You'll think that you're not going to be happy, especially when it's been an extended amount of time and you guys have been together for so long. How am I be happy without him? How am I laugh without him? How am I have joy without him? These are things that we used to do by ourselves. Just understand this right here. Once you get a taste of real peace, you ain't no looking back from that. Because once you get exposed, you can't be unexposed. Once you get a taste of that little bit of peace without them, I promise you, you ain't gonna want to go back. And a lot of y'all right now, y'all allowing these people in your life, and when they hear y'all allowing these people to play this mind game on you, right? Run this mind game on you. Oh, you ain't gonna be this without me. You ain't gonna be that without me. And you can't do this and you can't do that. But I want you to understand that everything that you need in order for you to be free, in order for you to be successful, in order for you to have joy in your life, I want you to understand that you already possess it. It's already there. You just gotta tap in. You gotta tap into the person that you are. You gotta tap in. And that's a fact. But you won't heal if you're not committed. You won't heal if you're still pretending. You won't heal if you're still showing up carefree. Those 3 questions are the questions that I want you to think on. And I want you to be open and honest with yourselves about the answers. And if the answers are not what you know that they need to be, I need you to be willing to make those changes. I need you to be willing to step up and say, I'm picking me, I'm choosing me, that I actually do matter. And a lot of times you might think that, when I walk away from this, I'm going to grow old by myself and I'm going to do this. I would rather be happy by myself than to be miserable, connected to somebody that don't really love me or that halfway wants to love me. You gotta be willing to pick yourself, to choose yourself every single time, right? I love me some y'all. So every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because it's no love like self-love. And you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. Good morning, Divine Time. Good morning, Josh. I see you guys have popped in on the end. Normally I'm live in between 10:10 and 11:11. So yeah, we're definitely about to get up out of here, man. But it's your favorite online motivational speaker, your favorite online life coach, man. It's your girl, Street Poet. Thank you guys so much for tuning in, man. I think we already reached our goal. Yep, we at 505K over here on TikTok, man. Salute y'all. If you guys have any about to say badges, if you guys have any gifts, anything that you want to bless Coach with, please go ahead and send it through right now. Good afternoon, man. Thank you guys so much over here on TikTok. On IG. I'm so confused this morning. On IG, I appreciate you guys' love and support. I think we do need like 3 more badges over here to reach our goal. So if you guys don't mind, let me get 3 more badges over here on IG real quick. Guys, y'all know that my 100 Kicks for Kids is about to take off. It's August. It's going to be on August the 12th, and it's from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. From 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. If you guys want to donate anything to the 100 Kicks for Kids, my Cash App is your favorite speaker. Your favorite speaker. I also have it on my Instagram right now. I will be picking up all the shoes and everything. I'm going to be picking them up from DTLR, Jimmy Jazz, and Foot Locker. I'll be picking them up on the 10th. I'll be picking everything up on the 10th. So if you would like to contribute, if you would like to bless any of these kids with a new pair of shoes going back to school, my Cash App is your favorite speaker. We're accepting donations right now. And as of right now, I know we got over 50 pairs of shoes. As of right now, we're going to use some gently used shoes as well. If you know that we can get them clean, then we're going to do that as well. But we're going to pick up the shoes. They're going back to school with full body physicals. We're going to make sure they get a full sports physical. So anybody who cannot afford a physical, physical will receive a free one. We're also working with the police department to come out. They're going to make sure that they got ice cream. We're giving out free food, free drinks for all the children, full body exams. We're making sure they get free haircuts. They're going to get free braiding styles. We got some braiders that are donating their time as well. You know what I mean? We're giving the book bags. We're also giving the school supplies. So when I tell you last year I did it strictly with my TikTok family. You guys was sending gifts. You guys was making sure that we were okay. You know what I'm saying? Getting everything done. This year I'm doing it with TikTok and IG. So if any of you guys want to tap in and y'all want to help out with what we got going on as far as the 100 Kicks for Kids, please make your donations now. I appreciate all the love and the support, man. Thank you guys so much. I'm in Columbia, South Carolina. You guys have enjoyed the rest of y'all day.